guys, Spenny. It's amazing what you can figure out if you're just observant of the world around you. You can see that we're about to go to war with Iran. That's like plainly obvious. This is about 60% of America's deployable military is currently surrounding Iran. Look at this. The boats, subs, planes, all of the assets, all of the implements that are here available for the complete and total destruction of that nation have now been set effectively on the borders of that nation, surrounding it entirely. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what happens next. And just something anecdotal, I live in Tampa, and this is right next to CENTCOM. This is Central Command, which effectively calls the shots on all these kind of things, right, for our military. And it's also where Special Forces is. And man, we have had these C-17s taking off above my house, and they go only at night, so you can't actually film them. It's like hard to film them, but you can hear them because they sound so different from a commercial aircraft. Vroom, 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 like again and again and again. These things are just plowing through the sky, heading, of course, in the direction of Europe. And this has now been effectively, proven true, not just in meme form, right? USS Ford waiting to liberate Iran, but also in the mapping of where these planes and munitions are heading. Again, these are like these monster globe masters that are flying all across the country. C-17s here are flying on their way, presumably to Iran. Also, the pizza tracker near the Pentagon is popping off. And whenever that pizza tracker goes sky high, you can tell something's about to happen because everyone's ordering pizzas at the Pentagon in order to get ready for something like this. You can see here, U.S. surveillance refueling aircraft in Portugal. Imagine being Iranian negotiators and seeing this on your feed. Look at them stacked one across the other, those big gray planes. You can see here in real time, these C-17 Globe Masters. Look at them. Look at them taking off right now. This is happening, people. I'm not saying that I want it to happen exactly, but I can tell you that the, American elites and the deep state have wanted to topple Iran for a very long time. Iran may be well on its way to having a civil war as we speak. They think now is the right time to do it. Lots of U.S. cargo planes in the air right now. What do other people say? Well, this post on 4chan claims we're going to actually nuke Iran. It's going viral. Former CIA employee John Kirikow claims that President Trump has decided to strike Iran as early as Monday or Tuesday. That would be today. And only J.D. Vance and Tulsi Gabbard are standing in the way. We also hear, little birdies tell us, that the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Raisin Kane, has also
CIA officer who was at the White House this morning talking to his friends. And he says that a decision has been made to attack Iran on Monday or Tuesday. The president yesterday gave the Iranians 10 days to accept our proposals for an end to their ballistic missile program, an end to their uranium enrichment program, an end to supporting groups in the Middle East like Hamas and Hezbollah and the Houthis. But he's done this before. Well, he'll give you 10 days, he'll give you 2 weeks, and then he'll just attack 2 days into it. He thinks that keeps people off balance.
Well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why Tucker Carlson is meeting with President Trump. We have this on good authority that Tucker is meeting with President Trump and did meet with President Trump today in order to warn him against attacking Iran. Various interests are very much freaking out again about this. Tucker attempting to lobby for Iran at the White House. When will Pam Bondi force Tucker to register with FARA? This is a national security threat. President Trump, again, meeting with Tucker Carlson at the White House today. Spotted at the White House, Tucker Carlson going in for a meeting with Trump to beg him not to go to war with Iran, something that Tucker's done before. I haven't spoken to Tucker Carlson since I was an intern, Crossfire, my freshman year of college. Even then, I don't think that I said more than hello. I know for a fact that Tucker Carlson leaked this to Jake Sherman Tucker was told by the White House not to tell anybody that he was coming to the White House today, where he was also been told no pictures. We will see if he disrespects them again by taking a photo. Okay. Sleazeball trader Carlson leaks that he's at the White House. Laura has it covered. All right. Fight Iran yourself, you diseased little man, and go home. Tucker Carlson's brother, Buckley Carlson. Oh, boy. To Mark Levin. We polled the favorability ratings of a bunch of media and social media personalities. Only 3 majority positive approvals among Republicans, and that would be Charlie Kirk, Joe Rogan, and Tucker Carlson. That doesn't surprise me at all. Only 8% of America First has a very unfavorable view of Tucker. Yikes. It's fighting a losing battle here. Replace Mike Huckabee with Tucker Carlson. Okay. Oh, my. Yeah, that's right. All right, let's go ahead and check in and see what is this. Resign, but first your silly girlfriend has to drop her outrageous lawsuit because you've become an absolute joke. I've seen one at that. A lawsuit is unconstitutional on its face. Okay, Buckley Carlson. You should follow Buckley Carlson just for the entertainment value, right? Dude pops off. Okay. Well, anyway, this comes at the right on the heels of Mike Huckabee saying something insane to Tucker Carlson, which is that he'd be okay with Israel bombing and taking over the entire Middle East. That's what he said. That's crazy. Tucker Carlson, 80% of Americans oppose war with Iran. Ambassador Huckabee, we don't live in a world where polls
free speech. We want him to have that.
Okay, so what percentage of Americans support a war with Iran?
I don't know. Do you know?
I do. I think it's around, I saw the numbers yesterday, I think it was like 21%.
Okay.
Is that enough to have a war with Iran?
We don't live in a world where you have a poll taken to find out whether our policy should be a particular direction. Because
I thought you just said that
that's
we
direct
vote.
democracy. No, we care deeply about it. But on the other hand, do we make the decisions of foreign policy and even domestic policy based on
we
what
care
the
deeply
latest
about
poll
it in
number
what
is?
sense?
Yeah.
If we're ignoring it, then in what sense do we, quote, care deeply about it?
Well, I think we care deeply when we see there's a threat.
No, but about Americans' opinions. So you've got 350 million Americans. Yeah. They voted in this last election on the basis, in part, of the promise no more wars. Okay, mm-hmm. So now we're about to have a war, looks like. 80% of people are against it. In that range, let's say 70%, but nowhere near majority support for this war. And it's not direct democracy, but it is a form of democracy. It's representative democracy.
The ultimate form of democracy in our system, in a republic, because we're not a true democracy, we're a republic.
Exactly, right? It's a mediated democracy.
It'll be an opportunity for Americans to vote if they think that we've made the wrong policy.
Ooh, okay. Sounds like they're on a war. Last time that Donald Trump went to war with Iran, somebody please explain to Kooky Tucker Carlson, he says, Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. This was last summer. Trump ended up bombing Iranians in Midnight Hammer. Seems like that's what they're preparing to do. Believe that. Which side of this are you on? I don't want America to go to war with Iran. It's just a matter of fact. I do not want that to happen. I don't think it would be good. I think it would lead to American boots on the ground and another like Iraq situation. And that has ended up poorly. And Afghanistan situation, and that's ended up horribly. But let me know what you think. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.